Hello everyone, welcome this channel. I am Danashri Prashantuppin. Explain CLR Parser in Compiler Design. CLR Parser means the CLR Parser stands for a conical LR parser. It is a more powerful LR parser. It makes a use of lookahead symbol. These methods uses a large set of item called the LR1 in items. The main difference between LR0 and LR1 items is that in LR1 in items it is possible to carry more information in a state which will be ruled out useless reduction state. The extra information is incorporated into state by the lookahead symbol. The conical lookahead, an extension of LR0 parsing. Lookahead uses future tokens to remove conflicts. LR1 items build a conical collection of items. Step in CLR parsing. First one, argumented grammar, means to simplify parsing by clearly making the start and end of the parsing process. Second step, construct LR on items. An LR on item is a production with a dot indicating the current parser position and a lookahead symbol that predicts what comes next. Third step, build the conical collection of LR on item. Generate all possible parser state. Start with the closure of the argumented start item. Use a closure and go to operation. Step 4. Create the parsing table, action table and go to table. Action table is for a terminals, tells the parser to shift, reduce, accept or report an error. Go to table for a non-terminals, tells the parser where to transition after a reduction. And last step, fifth, parser input. Use a stack to track states and grammar symbol. Follow the action and go to tables to guide a parsing decision. Continue until the string is either accepted or a syntax error is detected. Components of CLR parsing. Input buffer means holds the input string to be passed ending with a special end maker dollar. Stack means maintains a stack of states and a grammar symbol terminals and non-terminals. At each steps it passes pop based on the shift or reduce action for a parsing table. Next, parse table guides the parser on what action to make. Contains action table and go to table. And parser driver means the control mechanism that orchestrates the parsing process. Readability, read the current state and looks at the current input symbol. Use the parsing table to detect the action. Modifies the stack and input buffer accordingly. Example, construct a CLR parsing table for the given context free grammar. Step 1, argumented grammar. The argumented grammar of the grammar is the initial lookahead is always $. Now the first production come into extensions because of a before S. In a zeroth production there is nothing after a S, so the lookahead of the zeroth production will be the lookahead of a first production. S gives dot double A comma $. Now the second production come into extension become of a before A. In the first production after A there is a, so first A is A comma B. Therefore the lookahead for the second production become A slash B. Now the third production is part of the second production, so the look ahead will be in the same. Second step, find the LR1 collection of item below the figure. Show the LR1 collection of items will be understand everything one by one. Rules. If any non-terminal has a predicting it, we have to write all its production and add a predicting each of its production. For each state to the next state, the shifts to one place to the right. All the rules of look-ahead apply here. In the figure, zero consists of argumented grammar. Goes the when zero first production is shifted towards right. A is seen by the compiler. Since 2 is a part of the first production, the look-ahead is the same. Step 3. Defining the function go to list of terminal and action list of non-terminals in the parsing table. Below is the CLR parsing table and explain. $$ is by default a non-terminal which takes accepting state 0 to 9 denotes, and 0 gives a in a 2, so 2 is added to the column and 0 row. Gives a s in a 1, so 1 is added to the s column and first row. Similarly, 5 is written a column and second row, 8 is written in A. Column third row, 9 is written in a column number 6th. It is one by one he different same. It is also same, and 5 is reduced as is the end. 5 is the first production grammar, so write for R1 is look-ahead columns. The look-ahead of 5 is $, so write R1 is $, column. Similarly, write R2 in a A, B column and 8th row. Write R2 in a $, column and 9th row. Advantages: handle a large class of context-free grammars, detects a syntax error at the earliest possible point, and provides efficient parsing for a well-framed grammar. Conclusion: a canonical LR parser or L1 parser is bottom-up parsing techniques used a compiler to analyze the structure of programming language. It's more powerful than SLR1 and LALR1 parser because it uses a look-ahead symbol to make a decision during parsing, allowing it to handle a wider range of grammars. Thank you.